Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Robert Morris University Colonials Rink for our matchup today versus your BY09 Arctic Foxes and the Mount Lebanon Hornets. They're Hornets, right?
Yep.
Are they Hornets out there? Very fierce animal, Hornet. So I think a fox would eat a hornet any day, but we will find out. Murder hornet, you might have a problem. You might have a problem with a murder hornet. Let me give you the lowdown here. We're still on the 25-person restriction for some reason here. And the coaches have talked. What we're going to do today is 4 9-minute periods. So we're going to see it mix up quite a bit here. And so that'll give all kids some equal time and run some different lines. So I'm not sure if this is a mixed birth year team or not, but we will find out. And a mixed peewee team, I mean. We'll find out. Mount Lebanon generally has some pretty good programs, so should be a good test for the Foxes here today. We're glad to have everyone joining from all over the U.S. and maybe even some international. So if you're here, welcome. Right now, 0-0 is the score as we get this game almost underway. And the face-off, Ferguson. Mount Lebanon here going left to right. Foxes right to left. Foxes get up in the zone. Hornets back in. Glessner around, giving chase. Flips it up to Jennings. Jennings to the neutral zone to Fergie, who puts some speed on again. Tries to flip it through to himself, but it is knocked away. Fergie ends up with it. Oh, right in front. Cook misses. Shot on, blocked by Mount Lebanon, who tries to get it out, but they can't. Big Bubba steps in, knocks it back in. Down low to Cook. Cook looks to center. Intercepted. Back to Cook. Flips it out in front, and oh, that was loose, and it was bouncing around. Cook had a shot at it there, but it just does not fall. Goalie freezes it, brings a face-off in the Hornet zone. Looks like on here we have Shane, Braden, Matthias, Whartonby, and Glessner and D. Puck comes out to the middle. They give chase. Mount Lebanon has speed. Bubba is on. He rides him out of the play. Wisely. Shane has it. Up to Braden Hall. Braden Hall looks for a pass to Matty. Matty cannot get it through the neutral zone, and the Hornets flip it back in. Looking for maybe an ice, but we didn't get it. Shane has it around. Looks for Lezama on the boards, but switches it the other way to Braden Hall, who doesn't see it coming. Goes right, puck goes left. He zigs, it zags, and Mount Lebanon has it. And looks like they maybe have knocked it in. Came out for an offside on the Foxes here with 7:21 left in the first period. Face off by Ferguson. Lebanon down the left-hand side. That's Mount Lebanon it is. Mount Lebo. Right in front. Howie's there. Right back again. Cannot get a shot off. The Hornets look to get it around. Trickles out to Jennings. Jennings with a nice centering pass to Cook. Cook takes it up wide out left. Nice centering pass here to Ferguson. Chases it down. Looks to go out front again. Just knocked off his stick and kept in by Angeli. It is now out. Foxes will regather, get on sides, which they can't. Hornets toss it in. Everyone goes for a change here. In the neutral zone, Cook gathers, throws it in. Lezama gives chase. Now Cook has it low, looks to center, shot high, just over the head of the goalie, a little bit wide. Bubba at the point, loads, Howitzer misfires along the far side boards. Bubba tries to keep it in. It comes out. Again, dangles around. Angeli against the sideboards. Bubba back. Up, kept in by Mount Lebanon. Looks to get a pass as they break to the net. Broken up by Glessner. And we have an offside call here on the Mount Lebanon Hornets. Still 0-0 here. 5:39 in the first period. Looks to be a pretty even match so far. Shane Scollard on the faceoff. Wins it. Foxes look to mount an attack here. Out to Maddie through the middle. Shane will stay onside. Maddie between two defenders, takes it right, takes it left, into the chest of the netminder. A beautiful chance for the Foxes to get the first point there. But the goalie in place and freezes it. 5:25 here left in the first of 4 periods. Are they quarters? Whatever we're doing here. 9-minute periods. I guess we'll call them quarters. I don't know. Angeli hard around. Jennings gives chase. We got Cook down low. Ferguson out front. Get a pass up the side. They look for someone to stretch it through the middle. No one there. Ferguson steals. Comes out. Cap in along the near side boards here by Fergie. Fergie again kicks it down. We notice he's not falling down like he was yesterday. His dad got his skates sharpened, which we're all thankful for. Whartonby around the net. Comes right out to a Hornet. Bounces over his stick. Fergie again, taking it down the right-hand side. Dumps it in deep and gives chase. Cook right in front of the net. Oh, takes it around. Oh, nice centering pass blocked away by a Hornet defender. And it bounces out. Glessner back to scoop it up. Goes for a pass off the boards. Comes out to Cook, who has Maddie on his right. Again, cannot get it through. This Hornets defense has proven to be solid so far through the middle. Hornets will take it up here, near side board, try to dump it in. Maddie slows him down. And Maddie has it off the boards up to Braden. Comes back out. Bubba off the glass. Bounces down to Shane. D-to-D pass for the Hornets. Foxes knock it back in. Can't keep it in. Bubba has it. Flips it up. Oh, and out of play. It hits one of the Hornets on the bench there. An action-packed first period here at RMU Colonial's rink. 0-0, 3:30 left in the first period. We have Shane on the face-off. If it comes through, he wins it. Back to Bubba. Passes it up to Maddie. Maddie and Hall coming in. Oh, with Shane following behind. Skates it in. Hornets on the attack. Nice centering pass. They get a shot right into the glove of Howie. Squeezes that one, no problem. We know he had a little bit of a pesky thumb problem bothering him yesterday. Looks to be no problem today, so that's good to see. Glad to have him back on the ice with us. Oh, 2/3 of the way through this first period, 3:08 left. Fergie on the face-off. Back to Angeli. Takes it around the boards to Whartonby, who loses it. But the Hornets cannot maintain possession. Comes out along the near side boards. They do. They get it down low. Angeli knocks it off. Back around. Tip out to Ferguson, who tries a backhand. Right up to Jennings. Jennings gets it out. And close to being offsides, but the Hornets did get back on. Angeli around to Cook. Cook has some space. He'll just skate it in. Stay on sides. Shot by Cook over the net. Bounces out to Bubba. Bubba back down to Jennings. Jennings down low. Ferguson around. Positions his body. Puck just squirts through the other way. Bubba with a long reach. Gets by him. We got some speed. Oh! Mount Lebanon strikes first. If I had a goalie cam, I could go back and see it, but it looks like it hit the post, hit the back of Nathan, and bounced in. That's a tough bounce, but you will have that. So, Mount Lebo draws first blood here with 1:59 left in the first period. Face off at center ice. Shane. Bubba has it. Sends it back to Whartonby. Whartonby through the middle, up to Hall, gets a stick on it, falls down, knocks it in. Shane's moving in, passes around. Matty on with pressure, gets a stick in. These Foxes are relentless today. Braden just goes down and slows him down just enough to get Shane in there. Scrapping along the near side boards for it is Matthias. Matthias lines up. A nice shot, 5-hole. Goalie was in position, but left the 5-hole open, and Matty snipes it right in there to tie this one up 1-1 in the first period. Face off back at center. 89 to take it. Won by the Hornets. Whartonby takes it in. Floats right, shoots left. It's wide. Bounces out to the Hornets. Taking it through the neutral zone. And they're in. Pass way out, no one there, and Howard gets the leg out and gathers, stops it there. Foxes got caught a little out of position, nobody on the left-hand side. Luckily, their goaltender bails them out. Nice stop by Howard, who puts his glove down and freezes it. Face off, taken by Fergie. Comes around to Bubba, to Angeli to Cook, back to Bubba. Pass right in front, cannot get it through. 30 seconds left here in the half, or not the quarter, whatever we're in, period. And it looks like it was an offside for the Foxes. Center right outside the zone, in front of the Foxes bench, taken by Fergie, who wins it. Got 20 seconds, still moving it in, see if they can get another shot here. Cook out, dangles around, backhands around. It's going to come over to the point where Bubba has it. Bubba throws it on, wide right. Poked away by Fergie. Fergie's playing like a man possessed these last few days. He's everywhere on the ice, using his speed to his advantage. So that'll be the end of the first period here. 1-1, all tied up. And it looks to be a pretty even game here at RMU Colonial's rink. So if you're out there, feel free to comment. Make sure you're hearing us all right and everything looks and sounds good. We assume that it is, but we don't know for sure. We are running a quality control check. In our first game yesterday, the Wi-Fi was pretty low in Barrel Ice Arena, and it didn't translate well into video. Coach Herdman over there, what are you keeping track of? Shots?
Shots and face-offs.
Shots and face-offs. So what do we have as a report?
Shots for, 3 shots for, 3 shots against.
3 shots for, 3 shots against.
And we're pretty even on face-offs.
Pretty even on face-offs. It seems like a pretty even match so far.
Yeah.
We're rolling some new lines.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks good. Thank you, Tina. Got your message. All right, looks like we have Herdman out now, Cooper Hain, David Gallup, Snides back from a little being out yesterday. Good to see him. And Cole Wilson. Snides and Wilson on defense. And we have Howie still in the net. Cooper Hain on the face-off, wins it. Spins around. Takes it in wide right. Looks to get a shot on, deflected. Comes back around to the Hornets, falls their way. They look to get it up, kept in by Wilson. Goes deep. Hornets look to clear on the side, but intercepted by Snides, who cannot get a handle on it to get the shot off. But nice work to keep it deep in the zone. Gallup lifting a stick, trying to get in there. Right back to Wilson, who has a defender step right in front of him, who takes off down the right-hand side, looking to get a shot on, and he does, but is it in? It is in. I thought Howie was in position. I didn't see exactly what happened. Yeah, it looked like there might have been a little interference in there. But Mount Lebanon, nonetheless, gets the goal. They go up 2-1 here in the second of 9-minute periods. Face off, taken, and work through the neutral zone. Tapped in by Braden, who looks to get a shot on, goes wide left. Scrap for it along the near side boards. They're digging at it. Hall and Shane look to get this puck out. Bodies flying. I see a puck fly out. Wilson takes it deep. Shane back on, using his body and feet to get it around. Mount Lebanon up the right-hand side. Look for someone in the middle. We have Whartonby, who's right there to knock it away and stop that rush. Hornets throw it in, intercepted, passed out to Shane, who kicks it up to himself, hacky stack style behind him. Goes right up to Matty in the middle. He's on. He'll dangle out right. Look for someone to pass it to, and he does. Shane's right there. Shot on a little bit wide. Defender may have had a stick on that there. Mount Lebanon again working this right-hand side. They get it deep. Right out in front and tried to kick it in, did their player, but it goes wide. Up to Shane on the right-hand side. Shane up the far side boards. Mount Lebanon takes it to the middle, passes it right around Snides, but Wilson is there. Wilson's scrapping for it. And he takes a check from behind into the boards. That'll be a penalty. I think it's a penalty. We're seeing what's going on here. Who's coming off? We don't know exactly what's happening, but something's happening. Looks like we're still going to be... the ref is talking here to scorekeeper's table, see what the decision is. I don't see any players heading to the boards, but I don't see anybody heading to the box, but we have a 5-on-4 situation here for the Foxes. So it is a penalty on Mount Lebanon. They aren't using the box for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe because you'd have to have somebody in there to let them in and out, and that'd be too many people. Thank you, Katie. Cooper Herdman up the left-hand side. Out in front. And then Cooper Hain with a shot on, blocked by the goalie. Mount Lebanon looks to pass. They do. Got two defenders back. Colt again. You cannot get around that guy. Unless you're your own player and you knock him off of it. This just happened there. David Gallup around to Peyton. Peyton has some room. He'll move it up to Cooper Hain. Cooper Herdman stays on side. Hornets gain control, but not for long. Foxes go for a change here. 1 minute left in the power play. They need to get it in and control this and set up a play and some passes. They have numbers, but they're not taking advantage of it. Now Shane trips, tries to get a pass off, but can't. The Hornets get a pass to the neutral zone. They spread us out. And shot on, blocked down by Ney. Hornets around, behind, reverse direction. Try to get it out in front, comes right out to Nathan Stick, but he cannot freeze it. Snides working along the near side boards here. Gets it up and out to Hall. Matthias to Shane. There's a rush on. Oh, nice pass by Shane. Just not enough on it to get it to Matthias. And shot on by Hall. Deflected by Schollert. Just wide. We got a penalty just expired. They got a nice pass on for the rush. They could not get the shot off. It was perfect timing.
Convenient coming off the bench.
It is convenient coming off the bench for the penalty. Oh, there was a little bit of a push there, no call. Mount Lebanon working it around, blocked away by Ney. They're coming around. Hornets have it, using the body position against Wilson, but Shane swoops in and gets control. Up to Matthias along the sideboards, right to Hall, who takes it around, cannot keep it in. Mount Lebanon on the rush. And again, Snides reverses direction, goes back to Matty, who had a Hornet try to rub him off the play, but could not do it. Puck tangled up here in the neutral zone. Shane again along the boards. Hornets get it out. Cole Wilson steps up, knocks it away. Puck is almost cleared out by the Foxes, but not quite. Finally got out. We got Colt Wilson taking it down the left-hand side, dumps it deep. Cooper Hain goes around the net. Hornets come the other way, goes right to Wilson. Wilson to Cooper Hain. Wilson takes it deep. Hain with pressure. Comes out off the boards, back to Wilson. Looks to go deep again. Goes to Herdman. Herdman takes it. Backhands it. A little, off the goalie. He had some help on the doorstep, but couldn't pound it home. Cooper Hain steals. Foxes get on side, and we're going to get a tripping penalty on Mount Lebanon. Cooper Hain had it, was beginning to streak down the left-hand side, and they just took out his skates. And that'll lead to a 4-on-3 situation in favor of the Foxes here. Shane on the face-off. We have Matthias, Hall, and Wharton being Snides on D. Shane wins it cleanly back. Comes to Whartonby. It looks to go D to D. Oh, the Hornet got a stick on it, but it could not quite get through. It's right in front of the net. Foxes can't find it. Again, kept in by Snides. Good hustle. Matthias dangles around behind the net to Shane. Shane goes to center it off the side of the cage. Snide steps up. Shot. Blocked. Two defenders in the way. Could not get it through. Comes right out to Matthias. Matthias giving pressure. And looks like the Hornets will just take it through the zone, dump it in, try to get a change here. Collected by Whartonby, who gets bumped into. Definite interference, but not called. Hall dumps it in deep. Shane will give chase. Hornets come out with it. They look to center, and they do. They're bringing it on. Did they stay on side? Yes, they do. Pass it deep. Floats in behind the net. Collected by Snides, who sent it up the left wing side. Shane has it. Has Herdman going to the net. Comes in for the little backhand. Flicks it in, and it's loose. It's loose with Herdman on the doorstep, but cannot quite squeeze it through there. 37 seconds left on the power play for the Foxes. 42.7 left in this quarter. Looks like this will bring the face-off down in the Hornet zone. We have Cooper Hain taking it, who wins it back to Whartonby, who passes over to Wilson. And Cooper Hain, 30 seconds left, dances around, right, left, spins around, goes hard around. Gallops gives chase. Oh! Cole Wilson tries to stop it with his foot, but it sneaks through. Peyton is there to collect. An errant pass through the neutral zone. Picked up by Cooper Hain, who'll streak in. Shot! Gloved in a very flamboyant fashion by the goalie. Flashing the leather. I think a little Marc-Andre Fleury-esque. No need for that, but it did look good. A little pizzazz there. Almost, I think he had his glove bedazzled, but he wanted people to see the sparkles of it. Yeah, they're trying to sneak one on the ice here. Nobody notices, except Jack, who calls it out, and they do go off. So we got a couple seconds left on the power play. Now they can come out. Now we're back to even strength. 3 seconds left here in this quarter period of the game. So that'll do it for 2:04. We're going to have a halftime show here, I think, with a concert. Smoke and Mirrors. Shakira is going to be out. I don't know who's coming out. Maroon 5, I don't know, perhaps.
I was looking for Metallica.
Metallica, that would be a nice one. So through 2 periods here.
So where's the halftime show?
Halftime show, that's what I'm looking for. I don't know who's getting out there. They're not even cutting the ice or anything. So generally pretty even game so far. We're going to make a change. A few more players are going to come in for Mount Lebanon. 81 Joseph, and I can't see what 71 Warhola on, which was, don't know if you know this, Andy Warhol's real name was Warhola. He just shortened it to Warhol as his art stage name. It is true, and he was from Pittsburgh. You know that.
I did know that.
Yes.
There's a bridge named after him.
There is a bridge and a museum. We went there one time because I was bored of going to the other museums. I had Gavin. He was probably about 4 years old. We went in and took the elevator up, and there was this giant Disney Mickey Mouse Warhol painting on the wall, and it was huge, like 10 feet tall, down to the ground. He runs over and just starts banging right on it. It was not a good move. We left. Shot on here by Foxes, goes wide to the right. Bubba collects. He'll go right, he'll go left. Look for a backhand, blocked by a defender. Back on the net. Comes out for the rebound. Cook cannot put it in. Bubba back with another shot. Goalie gets his glove out, cannot get it in there. Again, centered. Goalie's in position. Oh, pounding away is Fergie, right in position. Cannot find the back of the net, though. There's a scrap along the boards. Fergie around, centers right through, nobody there. Wisely out to the center. Angeli, that's his shot. I love it. I love it. We have him out there on the left side, and we got Bubba on the right side, and they just fire away from the point. This Mount Lebanon goalie stops it with 8:10 left here in the third period. This will be the third period, and this will be a face-off here along the near side boards in front of the Hornets net. by Hain. Oh! Angeli looks to do a no-look backhanded pass, which was not advised. Right to a Hornet, takes it right, takes it left. Nay blocks it away! Foxes on the rush the other way. Excellent work by the goaltender. Cooper Hain. Cooper Hain takes it in. Goes right, goes left. Shot. Does not get through. Blocked down by the Hornet defender. Foxes get it out in front again. Cannot get it to fall. And looks like the Hornets will just play it deep. Goes right to Nay, who plays it out to Angeli. Matt Angeli out to Herdman, who loses control. Luckily, the Hornets got a little ahead of it and were offside. So we're going to bring that one back to neutral zone face-off in front of the Foxes bench, taken by Fergie. Gets it out. I like this. Here comes Cook. Oh, it comes back out of the zone. Hornets take control. They look to go wide. Come into the zone. Knocked off by Bubba. Kept in by... Oh, no, it isn't. And there's Cook. He's on a rush. He's got pressure on. Getting good body position. Passes to the middle. Good defensive position by the Hornets there to block down that pass. Pass off the boards. D to D. Glessner to Snyder. Snides kicks it in. He'll take it himself, spin around. He's looking for another goal. He's got the taste for it now. Oh, beautiful pass in front. Gallup cannot find it, and the Hornets have it back the other way. They dump it in deep, go for the change. Glessner will collect. Clears it up the sides. Off the boards. Almost to Gallup. Coming back around through the Foxes zone. Bubba goes off the boards. We got Gallup with some speed. Herdman giving chase. Gallup puts one on, gloved away by the goalie to the outside. Gallup fights for it behind. Looks to get it out front, which he does. No one is there. Kept in by Herdman, who skates it in. Goes deep. Gallup scrapping for it. And looks like he may get called for roughing. And I think he will. I think the Hornets guy just slipped and went down, and he happened to just look like he was pushing him. But, not sure. Got Joby Glessner on. Joby, good to see you. Thanks for joining. I think the quality and voice is a little better for you this time. I went back and watched that one from Saturday morning. Their Wi-Fi was terrible. It looked awful. So I apologize about that. Herdman out front. Sticked away by the goalie. Comes around the far side boards. Still kept in by the Foxes. And yes, kept in by Herdman until it was collected by Hornets back out and in and out, and Cooper had fallen down, wasn't able to get out, so that's an offside on the Foxes here. 5:07 left in this period. It's the third of four. We have 1:34 left on the penalty. Power play going Mount Lebanon's way. Foxes on the PK. Face off by Fergie. Back to Glessner, who dumps it in. Fergie challenges. It squirts out. Cook, D to D to Snides. Snides has space. Looks to keep it in the neutral zone. He does. Fergie, again, playing like a man possessed, loses his stick. One of the Hornets is laying on it. He can't get it. He's still forging around for it. Finally picks it up. Bubba gets it into Cook. Cook's going to look to get a shot on, and he does. No rebound for Fergie, who was flying through right there. Goalie freezes it. He's had very good rebound control, this goalie for Mount Lebanon. And we will have 50 seconds left on the power play. Cooper Hain wins the faceoff right to Bubba, who tries to blast it. Bounces out behind him, though. We have a rush here from the Hornets. Bring it in. Shot. Nay gets his blockers down, pushes it away. It's in the corner. Looks like a little pushing going on there. On the near side boards. It's out in the neutral zone. Cooper Hain gets it through to Jennings, who backhands it into the zone deep. Pressure on by Hain. Hornets look to move it through. They go deep and for a change. Bubba takes it around. Looks for someone to pass it to. Right to Cooper, but it gets caught up in a bunch of people coming in off the bench, kind of kicked around a little bit. And Gallup will pass it to himself off the boards. He's going to get another shot on. Oh, just to the side of the cage. Goes to the front. Yes! David Gallup again from below the goal line. That's the second or third time this season. Maybe the third. You know, get it on net and things will happen. So again, he goes Crosby style off the back of the goalie's skate and in. That'll tie it 2-2 in this even match here on a Sunday evening in lovely Neville Island. Face off by Ferguson. Looks like we have Jennings taking it in. Back out to the Hornets. Back the other way. And Foxes will up and over, dump it in. Got Cook giving pressure. Forces him to go the other way, looking for him to make an errant pass, which he almost does. Snides was in position, just bounced over his stick. Mount Lebanon attack falls short as man falls down. Little flip up through the neutral zone for the Hornets. Who, we're going to get a penalty here on Angeli, who did push him down from behind, but in his defense, the Hornet had just slammed on his brakes and he wasn't able to stop and got pushed down from behind. So not a malicious play, but a penalty nonetheless. What's that?
Is it the second period? Is it the Hornets' second goal?
I don't know. I'll ask my statistician.
Statistician's asking.
I'll have to go back and watch the tape. I don't know. Sorry. Well, again, if you haven't followed the Arctic Foxes BY09, subscribed, please do. Once we get to 100 people, we can get our own URL. And so every time you can just go to the same place and pick up the game. We won't have to give you a special link every time. So to make it a little easier for everyone. Pass out in front here by the Hornets, who keep it in. Nope, stolen by Herdman. He's streaking down the left-hand side. He's got, he had Cooper Hain there, but couldn't quite get it. We have a 1:30 left on this Hornets power play on the penalty taken by Angeli. Fox is controlling it in the offensive zone, even though they are on the penalty kill. So you like to see that. Hornets take it around. Go off the sideboard. Bubba's there. Flips it in. There it is. Bubba and Cooper. Bubba lets it fly. Oh, I think the defender got a stick on it, sending it high. It comes back around. Cooper Hain got Malachi crunched in there. We got the Hornets on a rush. They'll bring it around. They go right, they go left. And Nay, right in position. Bounces back out. Could not get another shot off. Foxes get it around. It's going to come out. Kill some more time on this penalty for us. Cook with pressure. An errant pass there by the Hornets will lead to Snides bringing it in. Drop pass back to Cook. Gets pushed off of it. Kept in by Jennings. Passes it deep off of Cook, but the possession will change. Snides, pesky Snides in there. Back around to the neutral zone. We have speed through. We're going to get a break here. And Nathan traps it against his chest as he waits patiently for it. 5:09 here left in this third of 4 periods. And we have back to even strength. We got Bob Wilson like a cat over here, up on the bench, up on the... He's about ready to pounce, like a panther. Face off in front of the Foxes net. There's, okay, 6 guys on the Hornets. Oh! The Hornets almost got stung by that play right there. What they did there is 3 seconds left in the period. They pulled the goalie to have 6 guys in the zone, leaving the net open, thinking that they would win it and get a shot on us. Open net on the other side. I didn't see who got the shot off. It goes all the way down off of the post at the very last second. Would have been a nice way to sneak ahead there at the end of the third period. So going off the ice for the Foxes, we have Snides, Cooper, and Snides and Gallup are heading to the locker room early. They're met by Samuels in the runway, who's cheering them on. Nay's going to stay out. Solid game by him so far.
We usually roll a different group each period.
Yeah, rolling different kids each period. Everyone gets their turn. We like to share. So it looks like this line coming out, we're going to have Matthias, Braden Hall, Shane, and Wilson and Glessner on D. And looks like this line for the Hornets, I'm not going to lie, they're rolling out the big boys. They look a little bit bigger.
Definitely some size there.
Yeah, they definitely have a little bit of size here. We have some size out here as well with Hall and Bubba. Yeah, so we'll see how we match up. Face off, Bubba off the boards to Maddie. Maddie skates it in, takes it deep, reverses direction, comes back around. Has no help, but still comes out. Hornets try to get it out. Comes to Bubba at the point. Shot! Deflected down by Hall, but it goes wide. Braden getting his body in position. Challenges. Foxes keep it in. Wilson down low to Maddie, who will bring it to the center. Tries to get it through. It's bouncing around off of feet, off of sticks. We have a hand up. There's going to be a penalty on the Hornets. Penalty on the Hornets. Golden opportunity here for the Foxes on the power play to break this tie and go up 3-2 with 8:14 here left in the fourth. That's right, folks. You've seen it here. Fourth period of hockey. Haven't seen that since Mites. We have... I don't know. We have Fergie on the face-off. Comes out to Wilson, who does keep it in. Looked like it might have scored it over, but it didn't. Cook down low, passes it out. Jennings goes for the deflection, does not fall. Whartonby flicks it up and over, comes behind the cage.
Get there, Colt, get there!
Colt will get back. Whartonby driving the attack to the outside, which will allow Ferguson to get on behind. Comes out to Cook. Matt Cookie goes up the boards, gets it out. We got a little bit of speed on here. A little challenge by Fergie. He is pesky, that Fergie. And he gets back in there. Nice pressure by Ferguson, who loses a glove and a stick again. Hornets try to go around, but Peyton is there. Again, Peyton keeps it in. Toe drags it in. Scrapping for it. Trying to use his body, but being pushed down. We have Ferguson on. Cook takes it behind. Comes out to the point to Whartonby. Whartonby looks to go D to D, but goes to the net. There's a pass. Long pass coming down. We will have an ice. As Mount Lebanon just looked to clear it out, I think wanted a line change and iced it down here. 27 seconds left on the power play for the Foxes. 6:41 left in the fourth period. We're going to have Shane on the face-off in front of the Hornets net. Won by the Hornets. Tied up along the boards behind. Right in front! And deflected by Matty. Could not get in. Bubba flicks it toward the net. And the goalie will jump on it and freeze it here. 12 seconds left in this power play. Shane to take the face off. If he could win it cleanly to Bubba, he could blast it. Again, they have too many people. Mount Lebanon needs to learn how to count. They win it. Try to go side to side, but it comes to Matty. Matty takes it in. He'll skate it deep. Take it right, take it left. Oh, backhand. Again, a rebound. Braden on the doorstep. Cannot get past this goalie. Bubba keeps it in. Fights through traffic. Works toward the net. Blasts it. Off of a defender. Oh! Pass off the pads. Some great chances here for the Foxes, who cannot get it to fall. Shane out to Matty. Matty out to Bubba on the point. Blasted through. Oh! They can keep this pressure up. Eventually, they will get it. And we're here with Gavin Samuels, who made a change because everybody's out. You want to get on the mic? No, he doesn't want to get on the mic. Okay. Back to even strength here. Bubba on the point. Send another one toward the net. Deflected down by Hall, just wide. Hall in to help Shane. Digging this puck out. And he has it kicking it along the boards. Oh! Almost gets a pass. Centering pass, but cannot get it out. Matty back to Wilson. Wilson toward the net. Oh, deflected. Shane's right there on the doorstep. They're scrapping. And it's in! It's in! That was just a lot of hustle right there that made that play happen. A lot of hustle. I think it was Colt that kept that in, got it toward the net. Shane kept poking away at it. The goalie could not freeze it, and eventually it did find its way over the line. That will put your Foxes up 3-2 here with 4:52 left here in the fourth period. What I named wrong? Oh, I did it wrong. Thank you. Let me change the score back. Thank you. Reversed it. Sorry. Hornets with a centering pass. High. Cook in. Takes around. Stolen by the Hornets, but Whartonby there. Shot wide. It'll come around. Can Jennings get there? He does. Out of the zone. Mount Lebanon throws it back in blindly, which leads to an offsides here. 3-2 period 4. 4:16 left in this game, fourth period. We have Shane, Braden, and Matthias with Bubba and Whartonby defending. Foxes win it, send it cross ice and in. Hall with pressure leads to a pass that comes out to Bubba. Bubba gets back where Hall collects. He'll use his. There's Shane. Oh, almost backhands it right to the net. He's still scrapping along. Gets it out front. Nobody there. Comes to a Hornet, but Whartonby knocks it off his puck. Another shot to the net. Deflected down. With some feeds in the neutral zone, the Hornets just dump it in and go for a change. Bubba up to Matty. Matty back in and pass to Shane. He passes it to himself off the boards. He's got room. He goes wide right. Shot on goal, bounce, but nobody home as the Foxes were changing there. Beautiful move by Shane to get it on net. The Hornets take it wide, lose control, but gain it back. Wilson scrapping down low. Hornets look to bring it around, and someone right in front, and it is no goal. Howie gets it under his pad right there and says, "Get out of my house." Howie, it looks like Howie is reaching back, grabbing his leg. That's unfortunate because Gavin has already changed. We got someone coming out to check on Howie. So I'm not sure what exactly happened here, but we're going to check on him.
I didn't see.
We'll see how fast Gavin can change back into his clothes. He'd come up all proud that he was able to enjoy a little bit of the game. Looks like Howie is maybe fell back on his stick. He's his leg looks like it is a little ginger, so he might need some help to get off here. Hate to see that. He is making his way off the ice. Foxes may be no goalie for a little bit of time here. Let's see what happens. So he makes his way over to the bench and gives a little time to pause here. What are shot totals over there, Coach Mike?
So far this period, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the Foxes.
9 for the Foxes this period. 1 for the Hornets. And what about the third period?
Third period we had 9 shots for, 5 shots against.
9 shots again in the third period for the Foxes. 5 against. 5 against. A little stoppage of action here.
There would be a rule instituted that you don't change out of your gear.
It would probably be wise to just stay in your gear until the end of the game. But, you know, these are unusual, unprecedented times that we're in, and unprecedented things happen.
That's 2020 for you.
It is 2020.
Getting into his gear.
Now I know how fast he can get dressed. I wonder why he doesn't do that all the time.
Hopefully he doesn't forget something. Howie's up. Is he going to try to go?
He's going to try to get dressed and come out for the last 2:55 here. So stand by. You know what? You know what I need to do? I need to preload some highlight videos or something on here, so I have something to go to.
Rain delay.
Yeah, I do have the opener video, so maybe not everybody has seen the opener. So we'll play the opener video for you while we're waiting here, if you can enjoy this. Oh no, here's Gavin.
Wow, that was record time.
Record time.
Hopefully he buckled every strap.
I don't know if everything's buckled, but he's over there warming up. Wow, that was record time.
I don't know how he did that.
Clark Kent in the phone booth.
I could barely put on tennis shoes at that time.
All right, so it looks like we will be able to finish this out here. 2:55 left in the fourth period. 3-2 Foxes. Face off in front of the Foxes net by Shane. Won by the Hornets. Hornets look to get it around. Oh, comes right out in front. Just missed by Maddie. Maddie with pressure. Comes over to Colt, who gets it out. Tied up by Hall along the boards. Colt in to help. Comes out by knocked off by Bubba. And Shane has it. We'll take it through the middle. He has some space. Teammates stay on sides. He loses it. Braden knifes in. Maddie knifes in. Comes up with it. Goes right, goes left, looks to center. Back out to point. Bubba has it. Blasts it. And the netminder for the Hornets. Snaps it up in his glove. Flips it around again. It was good puck movement by the Foxes. You got to love to see that. 2:05 left in this period. We have Fergie on the face-off. Out to Bubba, kicks it in with his foot. Jennings passes it around. Comes out to the neutral zone, but Whartonby collects. Gets it in. Oh, almost kept in by the Foxes. A little bit of a high stick there, but not called. Must have been just his shoulder height. Hornets try to take it down the right-hand side, but they're met by two Foxes who rub them out of the play and take the puck. Bubba behind. Goes around to Cook.
Thinking about coming off.
Cook looks to get it out. Bubba goes around. Stopped by the Hornets. Out by the... That will be an ice. It took a timeout. Hornets took a timeout. Who takes a timeout? Have you ever seen anybody take a timeout?
Who wants to pull his goalie and set his strap?
Is that about 30 seconds ago? The goal was
Edge.
up on the blue.
Where's my wingman? He's with Nick. Does he have a game? They better win. What's that? Oh, middle school game. Left me all alone this weekend. I've been lonely. A little bit scared. He might be in it. Oh, there's 4 games next weekend. I better get some of that throat coat. Okay. We got 2 Saturday here and then 2 Sunday in Ohio for us. Yeah.
I didn't know it was true.
What, Rami, what's the report? Hamstring? It looks like report on Nathan is he pulled his hamstring. Pulled his hamstring somehow, flopping around to keep that out. All right, here we go. Less than a minute, 57 seconds here. Shane to take the face off in front of the Foxes net. He wins it. It comes out to Maddie. There's an empty net. Hornets are going with 6 attackmen. Kept in. Peyton in the neutral zone tries to get it in, gets it through. Colt gets a stick on it. Hornets do get it in. They get a shot wide. 25 seconds left here. Colt will look to take it around the back hard. He does. Braden's on. Back to Colt. Again, the Hornets have a man advantage here. Goes wide. Shane looks to get it out. And 4 seconds left. Braden, shoot! Shoot! Oh, and that'll do it here, folks. That'll do it. After 4 periods of play, 3-2 your Foxes.